Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. We are looking at some old mobiles that I owned. These have been locked away for a while. I still have a few to find, like the BlackBerry Passport, the BlackBerry Q10, the BlackBerry Bold 9900, the Nokias. I still have quite a few of them laying around. I'm gonna build a mural of these, but I've been powering on some of them. And today we're going to be looking at the BlackBerry Torch. So the BlackBerry Torch was a very nice and neat device. I have fully charged the device. It is working. We're going to pop a SIM card and we're going to see if it's connecting to the mobile network. We're going to try and make some phone calls with it and send some SMS messages, and we will see if it works. I found these old HTC devices as well. So I think this is the Titan. Yes, it is. So this is the Titan 2 Pro. I used to love these as well. Very nice keyboard, and they had Windows OS 5 or 6 on them. And then of course I do have this HTC Pro. I think it's Pro 2. Haven't used these for ages, so I just found them and I had these put away, and I'm gonna build a mural with all of these. I'm actually thinking of probably making a table and then having all of these on the table. We'll see how it pans out. So just gonna remove these out of the way. Let's look at this BlackBerry Torch device. This was actually one of my very first devices. I used to love this. This used to rock, and as you can see here, still pretty new. There are no scratches. I did keep this one on a holster, and I did have a protector film as well, so there are no scratches at all on it, and it looks like new, to be honest. And the battery, so I did remove the battery for a very long time, and I charged it first time, powered it on first time. It is working without any problems. This is a BlackBerry device that featured a QWERTY keyboard. So it's a slide keyboard, very nice. The keys are very precise. I mean, it's just on point. You never miss a stroke on these ones. Very beautiful lined up keyboard. They are small, so the keys are very small, but you can actually type on them pretty easily. So this has an answer key. It's got a BlackBerry key. It's got the BlackBerry Navigator, back key, and hang up and turn off key. Got the nice beautiful BlackBerry logo here at the top. On the side, we've got the BlackBerry key here on this side. So it's a convenience key. You can actually define what you want the key to do. You've got the up and down volume here. You got a jack here for your earphones, and at the top here you've got the mute button, lock button there, and on the other side you've got the USB charging port right there. So looking at the back here, so we've got a micro SD slot here, the SIM card slot there, and the battery compartment right over there. Let's put a SIM card on and let's see if it powers up. Oh, by the way, it's got a 5 megapixel camera here at the back. There is no front camera. There's just this LED indicator here for your messages and notifications, but it does have a 5 megapixel camera with autofocus. So I'm gonna get my test SIM card, and let's test this out. Let's see if it works. So let's insert the SIM card. So to insert the SIM card, we insert it this way. Over here, just pop it like that, and let's insert the battery. Okay, battery in, and the back cover in, and now we can power the phone up. Okay, just press on the power button and it starts powering up. Okay, so it's powering up, almost there. And right, so it's doing a security software verification. All tests passed. Okay, that is done. And now let's put in the password. I think I still remember this one. Yeah, password on, and this is it. So it's powered up, it's working. So let's go over and turn on mobile network and see if that works. Okay, so it's searching for network. Okay, searching for network. So as you know, BlackBerry, they stopped their services a while ago on their BBI, which is the BlackBerry infrastructure. So the BBI allowed us to connect to BlackBerry services, and BlackBerry services would then allow the device to securely connect to the network, get the service books, and then be able to connect to the internet and other services such as BlackBerry World or BlackBerry BBM. So at this moment, yes, we do have network. It's connected to my network, which is GiveGov. It doesn't have, it doesn't show 3G or 5G. This is a 5G SIM card actually. Please confirm the current date. No, that's not the date. So I'm going to change this to 24-hour, and it's actually set to automatic. It should actually get the time automatically. But anyway, I'm going to select this to London GMT, and instead of automatic time, I'm going to set it to manual. So I'm just going to select here just a random time. So let's put it for 5 p.m. and let's set the date. So I'm doing this all through the BlackBerry Navigator. Okay, so the date is set. Now I just scroll down here. So it sets manually, and then go back and save. Cool, right? So we've got a BlackBerry device running. So it shows GSM there. It doesn't show 3G. So let's go ahead here and look at mobile options. So data services is on, while roaming is on. So network selection is automatic, and then network mode, we've got 3G and 2G. And it's just showing GSM for now. So if I try and open the browser, and let's go here to O2, there is insufficient network. So let's try another page. Let's go to sapo.pt, for example. It says there's no network coverage. Okay, and let's try and send a text message. So I'm just going to try and send a text here. Okay, just gonna put a phone number here. Okay, so this is the phone number that I want to send to, and I'm just gonna send it as text, test. Okay, and enter. So it's sending. Okay, it's been sent. And let's now just go back here to calls. Can I make a phone call on this? So if I go here and okay, it's dial. Let's see if it's going to call. Oh, it is working. Okay, stop. It is actually working, which is amazing because I think there was some notification from BlackBerry saying that these devices would stop working. I'm just going to give it a reboot here, and okay, got some contacts there. So I'm just going to power it off. And just power it on again and see if we can gain access to the internet. But it is working. I can send SMS messages from this mobile phone, and I can also receive or make phone calls, which is amazing. Okay, so it's just restarted now. The only thing that you might not be able to do on this phone is to navigate to the internet through your mobile network, because you need the service books to be able to do so. Another thing, it's some applications you won't be able to. Yeah, if I try to navigate here to the internet again, let's see. So after restarting, so it's requesting access to the internet. So it's still showing Edge instead of 2G or 3G. So it's still requesting. Yeah, it's still requesting, so I don't think it's going to connect, but probably if I connect to Wi-Fi, which I will do in a minute, it will connect. So yeah, these devices, they have BBOS, so it's a BlackBerry OS operating system, which is no longer in development, actually for a few years now, and you could actually connect these devices to your BlackBerry Enterprise servers as well, so you can manage IT policies and lock down your devices, etc. It's got a BlackBerry Bridge application on this one here, and if we go over here to messages, So this would be where your emails would be stored. So you got the PIN number up there, then you enter your email and your activation password if you have an activation from your best server. You got the text messages, you've got contacts, and the browser. You can listen to music through your media. You can still use this to listen to music if you don't want to use the phone in full. I've got a calendar phone application. You've got the BlackBerry Messenger. For those that know, BBM was a very secure application back in the days for you to message between BlackBerry devices. It's like WhatsApp nowadays. But unfortunately, we don't have BBM. There is BBME, which is BBM Enterprise for businesses. They use that. We've got a clock, got the camera app. So let's have a quick look here into the camera. I think these used to be pretty alright for 5 megapixel, but I don't want to go too far and say that they were good. Let's take a picture of this. Yeah, well, compared to the cameras that we have today, we can forget about it because we've got way better phones with very good cameras out there. Then we got the App World. So App World was an application where you would go and install applications on your BlackBerry device. This no longer works, so there is no BlackBerry work anymore. Got Twitter here pre-installed, a few games. So let's have a quick look here. So you got this breaker application, so you could yeah, just play like that really. So yeah, we don't get these games anymore. So basically these were the games back in the days. It still works. It is working on this device, which is great to see. Yeah, we've got some other applications here. So I did go through the setup and configuration on another video of these BlackBerry devices. So hopefully you'll be familiarized with that one as well. So yeah, this is it. I mean, so let's connect this one to Wi-Fi and see if that will connect to the Wi-Fi network. To connect to Wi-Fi, just enable Wi-Fi, and let's go here to set up Wi-Fi network. Just gonna select one of the networks that I've got here and put in the passwords for this one. So this is a guest Wi-Fi that I've got set up here at home, and the screen is locked, so I need to press the unlock key, which is this one here, to unlock. So that's unlocked. So it's connected now to Wi-Fi, and if we navigate over to the browser and try to connect here to a website, so let's see if that will work. Okay, it's over Wi-Fi. Communication failure has occurred. The server may be busy. Please try again later. So it looks like it's not really connecting at this moment. So let's try the BBC. Let's see. So I remember, so we did test on another device and it worked without any issues. Okay, here we go. So the BBC is actually working. So we can navigate on the internet over Wi-Fi. It is pretty slow. It's an old device, but it's there. It is working, and you can browse through the internet and navigate through. So I'm going to disconnect my Wi-Fi network again. So if you go over and disconnect it, and then I'm going to open the browser again, and I'm just going to select something here from bbc.co.uk to see if that will work. I don't think it will because we don't have 3G or 2G network here, so it's showing as Edge, and that is not going to connect. No, it is requesting but not connecting. And this is it for this BlackBerry device. Very, very nice. For those who know the BlackBerry devices, these were the king back in the days. Very nice, small, compact design. And the battery used to go from 24 hours to, well, probably less than 24 hours, depending on the use. But they were they were the most secure devices back then for you to communicate over voice or messages. This is it for this device. I mean, if you are thinking about purchasing one of these, they're still working. Don't get high hopes to access the internet. However, for making calls and receiving text messages, etc., if you're only looking for a device for that purpose, don't bother buying an expensive phone. If you've got one of these laying around, if you want to use it, go ahead and use it. It's still working. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.